y'all, Sarah here with Cooking with the First Ladies for the National First Ladies Library. Today is National Strawberry Day. Did you know that strawberries are actually the only fruit to have its seeds on the outside, and there's a crazy 200 of them on each strawberry on average. Today we're going to make Jackie Kennedy's Strawberry Romanoff, Betty Ford's Strawberry Shortcake, and Hillary Clinton's Strawberries and Devonshire Cream with a little twist from their White House chef. Now, Jackie Kennedy, of course, is a well-known First Lady, not only with her personality, but also her style, which drew international attention. Her fashion, such as the pillbox hat and her oversized sunglasses, which she actually kept a whole basket of next to her front door, became iconic. Did you know she also sketched some designs for some of her clothes? Her style was more popular than any other First Lady. She also once said, "Pearls are always appropriate," which is so true, honestly. Jackie was the most well-traveled and made more international trips than any other First Lady before her, with and without her husband. A few other First Lady firsts. She was the first to be born in the 20th century and also born in a hospital. She was the very first Catholic First Lady and was also the very first to win an Emmy for a tour of the White House with Mrs. John F. Kennedy in 1962. Jackie was also the first to hire a White House curator, but also her own press secretaries. Of course, Jackie was a lover of all things French, especially foods. In France, they actually serve a sweet and creamy strawberry soup to newlyweds at traditional wedding breakfasts because they believe it to be an aphrodisiac. But one of her personal favorite recipes and desserts was for strawberry Romanoff, which is an extremely simple, no-bake dessert. This dish was served during her time as First Lady when Princess Grace of Monaco, also known as Grace Kelly, visited the White House. So now let's make strawberry Romanoff, which, if it's good enough for Jackie and a princess, that seems royal enough for me. So to make your strawberry Romanoff, you are going to take 2 pints of fresh strawberries, cut off the tops, and cut them into fourths. In a bowl, you're going to add strawberries, then 4 tablespoons of sugar, and 4 tablespoons of orange liqueur. Then you're going to cover this and refrigerate it for at least an hour. Then in a mixing bowl, you're going to combine 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and then you're going to beat that until stiff peaks form. Then blend in 1/4 cup of sour cream and mix that in with a spatula. So then to serve, put your strawberries into a little serving bowl, and you can also spoon some of your leftover syrup over this and then just mix in your cream on top. And so there you have Jackie Kennedy's Strawberry Romanoffs, which was one of her absolute favorite desserts, and again, it's so easy to make this. So now let's talk a little bit about Betty Ford, who was an outspoken but very beloved First Lady. She was the most candid First Lady ever and was vocal about topics that many people didn't discuss in public at that time, including her substance abuse history and her breast cancer diagnosis. She actually removed the stigma from those things because of her candor, and her diagnosis actually brought a lot of attention to breast cancer and kind of brought it out of the shadows. Betty was also really into pop culture. She not only learned disco steps, but she did wear a mood ring. She had a CB radio license with the handle First Mama and was the first First Lady to appear on a sitcom when she starred on as a guest star on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. She was actually more popular than her husband, and there was a famous pin at the time that said, "I'm for Betty's husband." So today we're going to make one of her daughter's favorites, at least during her days in the executive mansion, strawberry shortcake. The Fords were very health conscious, so I'm sure Betty approved of this instead of other desserts because strawberries have tons of antioxidants, actually more vitamin C than oranges, and are believed to prevent cancers and other diseases. Also, strawberry shortcake was created by the colonists after the Native Americans introduced them to their strawberry bread, which was crushed strawberries mixed with cornmeal and baked. So to make your strawberry shortcake, you're going to cut the tops off of 2 containers of strawberries and cut them into fourths. Add in a 1/2 cup of sugar and cover the berries and let those sit for 2 hours. Next, you're going to beat 1 cup of whipping cream with an electric mixer until it's all foamy, and then gradually add 2 tablespoons of sugar until those soft peaks form. Then cover and chill that for up to 2 hours as well. Next, to make your dough, you're going to combine 2 3/4 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 6 tablespoons of cut up butter into the flour mixture. And you're gonna mix that up with 2 forks until it's crumbly. In a separate bowl, whisk together 2 eggs, 1 container of sour cream, a teaspoon of vanilla until that's all blended. Add this to the flour mixture, mix it up, and then drop the dough onto a lightly greased baking pan, about 1/3 cupfuls at a time. Then bake those on 450 for about 12 to 15 minutes. So then to serve your strawberry shortcake, you're just going to cut. We'll get a little thicker one. Mine turned out just a little bit flat. But you're just gonna cut that open, and then you are going to spoon in your strawberries that have been soaked in the sugar mix. And then you're going to put a little bit of whipped cream and place the top right on top of that. You can put a little extra cream on top and a little bit of mint. And there you have it. Next up is Hillary Clinton, who was not only the first woman nominated for a major party for the American presidency, but also because she was the previous first lady. The next recipe is for strawberries and Devonshire cream, which was a favorite of Hillary's and served when Tony Blair and his wife came to a state dinner at the White House as a nod to kind of English cuisine. The White House chef at the time changed up the recipe just a little bit. And then the pastry chef stepped in and actually layered it 10 different times with strawberry mousse and chocolate, and then topped it with the Devonshire cream that had also been mixed with lemon curd. So today we're sort of going to make a little bit of the special White House version. So first of all, to make the lemon curd, take 4 egg yolks, 1 lemon worth of lemon zest, 2/3 cup sugar, and the juice of like 3 to 4 lemons, or about 1/3 cup. In a double boiler, get the liquid to boil and reduce to a simmer until it thickens up. You'll want to constantly stir this so it doesn't curdle. Finally, once it's a thicker sauce, add in 6 tablespoons of butter and allow it to melt. Then just refrigerate it and it will continue to thicken as it cools. Then you'll want to make your Devonshire cream. In a mixer, combine 3 ounces of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and just a little pinch of salt. And then once again, beat that until you see those stiff peaks. Then make your strawberries, which you're gonna take 2.5 cups of strawberries that are whole but with the tops cut off, and add them to a pot with 1/4 cup of water and 2.5 cups of sugar. Bring that liquid to a simmer and cook the berries until they're soft. Then remove 3/4 of the syrup and save that for later. Next, you'll stir in 1 tablespoon of pectin, because strawberries have a lot of water, and a bit of red food coloring, and bring to a boil and cook for another 5 minutes. So then to serve, it's very sticky. You're going to fold in your strawberries with your Devonshire cream, and that's been mixed with your lemon curd. Whoops. And there you have it, Hillary Clinton's strawberries and Devonshire cream. Little messy. Once again, thanks y'all so much for watching. Another little fact about strawberries. Supposedly, legend has it if you cut one in half, share that with your significant other or someone that you're wanting to fall in love with, and supposedly you'll fall in love really soon. So don't just eat strawberries for the nutritional qualities, but also you just never know what might happen. So thanks again, once again, and don't forget to follow the National First Ladies Library for more, and check out their social media pages. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Cooking with the First Ladies for more as well. So once again, thanks, and see you next time.